3 is a match is showing on Uchena Bonabo TV. Now, this is, let me just say that this movie here, it is directed by Desmond Elliott, and the producer is this girl in the black called Shioma. So, yes. Now, one thing I also want to say is that most of the movies on Uchena Bunabo's channel, yeah, most times the movies are produced by the main characters like Clinton, Mewa, sometimes, Obubenwabo. I mean, those actors who are yet to have their main channels here, exactly. They have to produce this movie and then, post it on Uchina Bonabo. I mean, he has the fans, he has the audience. So I don't know how they do with their finances, but yeah, that is just something, some of you need to know. I mean, this channel is a news review channel, so these are some things that maybe some of you do not know. So let's get into this movie. 3 is a match. It talks about an elder brother who gave up his education to take care of her, his 3 sisters. They are now mature, old enough, and they want to live their own life. But the brother is like, nope, you guys are not yet mature enough. You need to you still have to do certain things with your education, find work, respectable work to do before you talk about boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever situation that you have going on with your private life. You know how elder brothers are so protective of their sisters, exactly. So this brother was just overly protective over his 3 sisters, and the 3 sisters were not having it. They were like, no, we are old enough, we want to do this, we want to do that. So they came up with a plan, link their brother who is semi uneducated or semi illiterate to this beautiful young girl, just to distract their brother so that they can have life on their own, that thing. So yeah, that's what this movie is about, guys. So yes, in case you're wondering, 3 is match. That's what it is. So let's talk characters in the movie. Now let's start with Uzor Arukwe. He is the main character, obviously. Since the trending of the movie that went viral, Uzor like in a week now, Uzor is in 1 or 2 movies, 3 movies, even sometimes, if the cash or whatever is good for him. So that's good. He's cashing out. I mean, should I say 2025 is his year? He's going to make a lot of money, this year because of that movie that went viral. Now, here he was the Igbo elder brother to 3 sisters. He gave up his education to take care of his sisters. He's rich. He's giving his sisters everything they need. You name it, he's there, financially protective, whatnot. And he doesn't have his personal life together. He doesn't have love relationships. So I mean, you can just imagine an Igbo rich man who is there for their siblings. I mean, if you are a Nigerian, you should know how this thing, especially if you're an Igbo. They are so responsible, like they do not want anything happening wrong with their sisters or mothers, to say that. And that's exactly what the character portrayed. He did it so well. I love scenes where he's just speaking the Igbo fluently. I mean, sometimes I think he even improvised, because some things that he says, I don't think those those statements are in a script, but it just flows very well. Uzor was fantastic here. He's a comic relief. This movie is actually a comic rom-com, you can call it that if you want to. I think it's a comic relief. I love that as well about this movie. Despite how long this movie is, it's worth it. It's 2 hours plus, but it's worth it because you're going to laugh and enjoy the fun part of Uzor's interaction. And the girls were also amazing characters. So Uzor, fantastic. His dressing, his costume, I'm not too sure. Is it because the character he's playing is an illiterate one? That's why he dressed the way he was dressed in the movie, I'm not too sure. He had the money to look really good, but he wasn't. So I'm just trying to give an excuse because maybe the character he's playing was an illiterate. That's why he didn't dress well. But costume for me is not something I like. That's Uzor's character, guys. I do not like his costume in this movie. The house they live in, that location was good, but the costume is a no for me. Then we talk about the three sisters. I'm going to combine the three of them together because the three sisters were they nailed it. They nailed Omeche was amazing in this movie. Omeche is this girl who is underrated on YouTube space. I don't know why, but she's talented, especially if you are giving her supporting character, playing younger sister role. Like, she's always on point. She always nails it. Now the lady who also played, is it Chioma? No, is it Chioma? Yeah, Chioma. Yeah, the character that played Chioma, she was amazing as well. And then is it Anna? I'm not too sure. I'm forgetting their names. But yeah, the three sisters, they all knew their character. They all had their relationship problems that was going on individually. When they realized that, oh, our brother was actually protecting us from all this unnecessary drama that we are having. And I love how they made it that they made their characters realize how important their brother was in their life, especially when their brother was now distracted. He has his own relationship going on now. These three sisters were calling him all the time and he wasn't available. So now they saw how important their brother was, and their brother wasn't just protecting them all the time, yes, but they saw how important he was. So the girls were amazing. I love scenes where they were begging this girl to come and distract their brother. The kneeling down, the laughing, the gisting between sisters, planning, all of that. They made it very relatable, and that's the fun part of this movie. You can just relate how sisters plan to do some shady things to their other siblings, and that is something that I like about the three sisters in the movie. Now let's talk about the character. Is it Osi something? Osimechi or guys, I forgot the character name. But her real name is Chioma. So I'm just going to go with that character. I'm just going to go with that name, Chioma. Now, she produced this movie, and the story is also written by her. So she was in love with, initially she didn't love this man because the man is an illiterate. The man is not her spec, according to her. But getting to know him and realize, oh, this man is chill. This man is someone I can actually love, or I'm in love with. And that was her character was actually very calm. Her acting is like Audrey Harrison. If you guys know her, Audrey Harrison, that is how I saw her character. She's very calm. She's new. This is her movie, so she wanted to just act her own movie. Sometimes you write a story and you don't think someone can actually bring that character to life, and you want to act it yourself. I think that's what it is. I think it's because her character, she's rich. She's, how rich, when you are rich, you don't need to loud it. So I think that's her character. She's rich, she's soft-spoken, she's boss lady. She's very calm, and I think I like her character. She's not gra, and that was something that I really like about her character. Her costume, not so much and not so bad either, but I think that was okay. Let me also give props to the other ladies who came to just do their thing. The one who was who went spiritual, juju way to chant. That was comic relief. And then that one who wanted to just seduce him by force. That was also a very comic relief. The movie is quite interesting, funny. Like I said, this is like a comedy movie. It's quite long. One thing I don't like about this movie, talking about location, is this man is always going to his office, his shop, or whatever, and we didn't see anything like that. I'm like, oh, waiting, they go on. What happened? So that was something that I'm like, nah, I'm not having this one. This is not what I expect. So yeah, I think with that, but in all, it's a funny movie. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. Just have in mind that it's 2 hours plus. So you're going to you're going to sit down for long. But I mean, the comedy part of the movie is going to distract you. It's going to take your mind off how long this movie is. Rating it out, think with how the three sisters brought in their A game. You could see how free and how relatable. It's not cringe watching. I think I'm going to give this movie a 6/10 just because it's comedy and I love a bit of comedy done right. So yeah, and if you haven't seen it, three is a match. It's on Uchinabunabo TV. Do well to watch it. I think you will enjoy it. I mean, with Uzor being in his, bank era, you are definitely going to enjoy him as well. The Odogu Parara, you are going to enjoy him in this movie. So guys, thank you so much. And if you are new to my channel, guys, I do movie reviews, give you gist on Nollywood actors and Nollywood gist, and of course something trending that is very exciting with music, Afrobeat, entertainment, movie reviews especially. This is the channel you are going to see all of that. So if you are into, you love things like that, you should do well to support, subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and you might as well hit the notification bell so that you will not miss any of the movie reviews that I'll be posting on the channel. Thank you guys so much once again. I'll see you all in the next video.